Welcome to my channel, where every song lyric, every movie scene, and every book page reveals its secrets. Have you ever listened to Landslide and felt like it was speaking directly to your soul? Fleetwood Mac's hauntingly beautiful ballad has touched millions, but behind its gentle acoustic sound lies a deeply personal story of fear, growth, and the difficult choices we face in life. In this video, we'll dive deep into the meaning of Landslide, uncovering the emotional weight behind Stevie Nicks' lyrics and what inspired her to write this iconic song. When Stevie Nicks wrote Landslide in 1973, she was 25 years old, living in Aspen, Colorado. She and her then-boyfriend and musical partner, Lindsey Buckingham, were struggling, emotionally and financially. They were on the verge of either making it big or giving up the dream entirely. Stevie had left college to pursue music with Lindsey. They'd recorded an album as Buckingham Nicks, but it didn't gain much traction. Stevie was cleaning houses for a living, while Lindsey played guitar for touring musicians. She went to Aspen to think about her future, her music, and her relationship. That's where Landslide was born. A landslide is sudden, it's powerful, it reshapes everything in its path. In the song, the landslide isn't literal. It represents emotional upheaval. The fear that everything she's built, her dreams, her relationship, her sense of self, could collapse in an instant. The mountain becomes a metaphor for the challenges and obstacles in life. And the landslide is what happens when the weight of everything becomes too much. It's a song about vulnerability, about the fear of growing older and not knowing who you are without your dreams. I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. This line carries immense emotional weight. Stevie isn't just talking about a romantic partner, she's talking about identity. When we tie our sense of purpose to another person, or a dream, or a version of ourselves, we become afraid to change. We fear that if the foundation shifts, we'll be lost. Stevie was at a breaking point. Was she going to return home and go back to school? Was she going to continue pursuing music in the face of constant failure? Landslide captures that hesitation, that fear, that self-doubt, but also a quiet courage underneath it all. What makes Landslide so powerful isn't just the lyrics, it's the delivery. Stevie Nicks sings like she's letting you in on a personal secret. There's a softness, a vulnerability, and a deep authenticity that connects with people of all ages. The song isn't dramatic or grand. It's quiet, reflective, almost like a confession whispered into the dark. And that's what makes it so timeless. At its core, Landslide is about change, about confronting your past, present, and future all at once. Whether you're 25, 45, or 65, this song speaks to that moment in life where you stop and ask, am I on the right path? Have I lost myself somewhere along the way? It's about the pain of letting go, the courage it takes to move forward, the quiet grief of growing older, and the beauty in accepting that life doesn't always follow the script. Many people assume that Landslide is about Stevie's relationship with Lindsey Buckingham, and to some extent, that's true. They had a complex dynamic, creatively electric, personally turbulent. They depended on each other artistically, but their romantic relationship was straining under pressure. But the song is broader than just one relationship. It's about all the things Stevie felt tied to, her partner, her dreams, her expectations, and a version of herself she was trying to hold on to. In a way, the song was Stevie's emotional reckoning, a declaration of, if I fall, will anyone catch me? Although Landslide was written before Stevie officially joined Fleetwood Mac, it found a home on their 1975 self-titled album, the first with Nicks and Buckingham. It became a defining moment for the band, and one of the standout tracks of their career. Over time, Landslide has become synonymous with introspection, reflection, and the quiet sadness of personal growth, even among the drama and chaos that would later define Fleetwood Mac's history. Landslide stood apart, like a still moment in a storm. One sign of a truly powerful song is how many artists feel compelled to reinterpret it. Landslide has been covered by Smashing Pumpkins, Dixie Chicks, Tori Amos, and more. Each version brings a slightly different emotion: sorrow, hope, nostalgia, but all of them preserve the song's emotional core. The Dixie Chicks version even charted higher than the original, but no matter who sings it, the soul of the song belongs to Stevie. It has also appeared in countless films, TV shows, and memorial montages. It's the kind of song people play when they say goodbye to a loved one, a chapter of life, or even to a part of themselves. So why does Landslide still hit so hard nearly 50 years after it was written? Because every person, at some point, stands where Stevie stood, at the edge of something big, unsure of what comes next. The song doesn't offer answers. It doesn't promise that things will be okay, but it does give you space to feel, and sometimes that's all we really need. Landslide isn't just a sad song. It's a brave song. It's the sound of someone laying down their armor and saying, "I don't have it all figured out, and that's okay." It's about the quiet moments of doubt that define us, about who we become when life doesn't go the way we planned, and about learning to let go, with grace and maybe even a little hope. So the next time you hear Stevie Nicks sing Landslide, close your eyes and let it sink in, because it's not just her story, it's all of ours. While originally released in 1975, Landslide didn't reach mainstream chart success until decades later. But that's part of its magic. Its emotional resonance only grew stronger with time. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, the song experienced a powerful resurgence. One of the key moments was when the Smashing Pumpkins covered it in 1994. Their stripped-down, haunting version introduced a new generation to the lyrics of Stevie Nicks, giving the song a slightly darker, introspective tone. It reached alternative charts and reignited public interest in the original. But it wasn't until Dixie Chicks, now the Chicks, released their own version in 2002 that Landslide truly found new cultural relevance. Their heartfelt country cover soared into the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 and gave the song its widest commercial exposure. It wasn't just a cover, it was a tribute across generations, and Stevie Nicks herself publicly praised their rendition. Her emotional reaction to hearing their version live proved how deeply connected she still was to the song's core. Beyond covers, Landslide became a staple in film, television, and personal moments of reflection. From TV shows like Glee and This Is Us to countless weddings, memorials, and social media tributes, the song has become a vessel for personal grief, gratitude, and transformation. Its adaptability is part of its genius. Whether you're 20 or 60, facing youth, change, or loss, Landslide always seems to know exactly what you're going through. And that's why the song, nearly 50 years after it was written, continues to move people in ways no algorithm could ever predict. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exciting discoveries.